right? We've seen even Arbini when there were 3 moons when she was handling the national costume, if you remember.
Yeah.
You remember?
I can never forget. She had one moon on the head and there were two behind. It was so horrible when she was walking. You could see, oh God, take a look at Arbany's the moon. I call it the mooning, the mooning dress. You gotta watch that. It's absolutely hilarious. So yes, I completely agree. Chavi was amazing, and there were a lot of there was one weirdo. I'm not gonna say the dress was really weird. I don't know why people even thought of something like that. I don't know how many peacocks had to die for that dress.
Ah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm talking about. Please take a look. I felt like horrified looking at that. Like so many peacocks had to be plucked or whatever happened, and bless those peacocks. But Guru and I have a special mention for two particular national costumes that were very important. They may not have been very elaborate, but they had a very, very strong message. And for me, of course, it was Pranjal Priya's Justice for Women. She just came with these frames and she turned around, wore a doctor's coat, and she spoke about justice for women and safety for women. Of course, we know of all the horrible things that are happening in Calcutta with what's happened with this poor medical student. So it was wonderful that she wanted to use that moment to talk about something that affects all us women. So congratulations, Pranjal. This is a special mention, and I think it was fantastic. And Guru has one as well.
Yes, I think this is extremely powerful as a message, and we have seen countries use the national costume round as a platform to raise awareness. It could be about LGBTQI plus rights. It could be about women's health. It could be about even drinking water. It could be about child abuse. So it
War
could be
as
about
well.
war as well. Like we saw Miss Myanmar in 2020 bag the Miss National Costume Award by just she had a simple placard because her national costume was kind of lost in between in transit. Simple placard saying "Stop the war," and she won it. So
Yeah.
sometimes those messages are far more important than the intricacies of how detailed craftsmanship of has been embedded in your costume. So to that
True.
extent, Sanjana Vij is holds special mention for me. She spoke about just very simple two names, Jyoti Singh and Momita Devnath. Those two women who have suffered, and that itself, when she revealed those, was like, okay, this is a statement,
Very
uh,
powerful statement.
and
Yeah.
I think they should be called out in a positive way. So thank you, both of you, and yeah.
Congratulations to, of course, our winners, and do let us know who you loved as well. Okay, so we're going to quickly move on to the next
Preliminaries.
category, which was Wah Kya Taj Hai.
Ah,
Guru, what did you think about our new Miss Universe India crown? Be
so
honest.
I was, if you remember last time we spoke about the fact that we don't like the crowns that Miss Diva had, and I like it.
I'll tell you what, okay, here's the thing with me. It's beautiful. It looks fantastic. It's definitely better than the nonsense we had before. But here's my concern. Now, I love the Taj Mahal. I must have seen it like 8 times since I can remember. Everyone who comes to India, all relatives, we go to the Taj Mahal. Every
It's,
time I see it, it's
it's the
spectacular.
wonder, no? The wonder of the world.
It's and it just remains like that. Even now, if I go see it, it's just as beautiful. Or something new comes up. But here's the concern. I remember when I was little, I would go to the Taj with, of course, my parents, and I would always want to buy one of the little Taj Mahal figurines, right? My mother would say, never keep it. It's still a grave. It's a grave end of the day, right? It might be a symbol of love. True, it's